Hey gang, it's Rudder. I've been 100% stalker until right when you hit the record button on my iPhone here. Just want to meet some of the Garage Gang because I've subscribed to a lot of you folks like VW Darren, Turbo Cobra, Greg M. Porter, HBR, Rick Fix, Low SRT, Wild Eyed Northern Boy. The list goes on. And I've subscribed to a lot of you guys. So if I forgot your name, I'm sorry, but I'm a diligent watcher of 90% of your videos. Again, my name's Joe, Rudder. Somebody stole my handle, so I had to use Rudderfy. Oh well, what can you do? But again, I'm stationed here in Germany. Been here for a couple of years. Retirement's coming up on me, so I have a project at home. I've had a Mustang, a '65 Mustang, since I was 14. I'm now, so I want to. I got this car when I was a young kid, and I just beat the hell out of it. So I figure now I'm going to restore her to her glory, resto mod style, and I just want to make her, treat her like she should be treated to begin with. I'm going to do a couple things to her, and I'll talk about that later. But like I said, I'm stationed here in Germany. It's a fun place to be, and I'll talk about my project here in a second. But right now, here's my quaint little garage. I do have a small air compressor. Everything here is 220. So it's not like I can drag on my tools from the States that I have. A lot of them are in storage. I just moved in this place, like I said, and I'm still setting it up. But, at least I got a garage. Granted, it's kind of old, but yeah, that's all the houses here. They're all old. My project is, I got my keys in my pocket here. We'll do some of a cold start. I just got back from working out, so it is probably a bad light, but it is a 2011 BMW 3 Series. These things are like a dime a dozen here, but this one's American spec. I deploy a lot, so I had some money when I came back from my last deployment, which is where I watched a lot of you guys. I bought myself a car, just a little toy to play with. I haven't owned something new for a while, but let's go ahead and do a warm start, even though I'll just call it a cold start. Go ahead and get in here. I love it. The Autobahn is freaking awesome driving this car because I had the limiter raised. Turn on the lights here real quick. But this is her. And I'm not doing anything cosmic to it. It's just basically body mods, a few little things like that. Just something to keep me busy and practice my skill or hone my skill here at, by watching you guys. Like I said, it is a 2011. I'll go back in the garage where there's more light. But there's a BMW cold start for you. I got a few things I'm going to do with it, black out the grills. I'm going to put a wing on the back, which I'll talk about here in a second. But it's just something for me to do, besides going out to the bars and drinking my brains out. Okay, a little about Germany. I live in the town of Düsseldorf. There is some historical significance here, and I will talk about that here in a second. Greg Porter, I told you I love to run. I do CrossFit a lot too. But brother, I can't run when it's like 9 degrees outside, and it was pretty cold for a while there. So, sorry if I didn't get a chance to run a video. I promise I will though. I got some great trails I run along on the street. But a little about Düsseldorf, I'll run around here. And I'll show you that, but Patton's Third Army came through here, and his tank. There's a famous picture where he's sitting there looking at this tank, and it's in an arch. That is about 400 meters that way. It's pretty significant here. This is where the Battle of Arnhem started. Actually, I'm sorry, where the Nazis staged before they did the offensive. The Battle of the Bulge, as most people know it. It's the Ardennes offensive. But anyway, this town holds some significance for that. Like I said, Patton's Third Army rolled through here, so there is a lot of World War II history around here. So if you're into that stuff, this is an awesome place to be. I love it. But this is where I live, around here. A lot of these little villages, little towns, stuff like that. Let's go back in the garage here because it's getting a little light out. It's getting a little dark outside. All right, on to my question. Like I said, I am gonna do little projects here in there, and I have a composite piece. It's put on the ground here so you can see it. It's a urethane spoiler off an M3. It's a stock one from BMW. my question is what kind of primer do I need? Of course, VW Darren. This is probably more anybody, I should say. But VW Darren, I'm probably going to get this stuff from you more than likely. I already talked to Andrea about the paint color. She already hooked me up with a match. But as far as primer, what I need to do to prime the urethane so it doesn't, because it is flexible. I don't know whether, I'm sure I have to use a special primer for it. Put it back in the box here. All right. But yeah, that's a quick rundown of what I do here. With my project, like I said, it's a 65 Mustang. And I first turned on to your guys' channel, a lot of your channels while I was deployed, but I just got back not too long ago. But I was watching a lot of videos while I was downrange, and you know, retirement's coming up on me. I own this car for a while, and I just, like I said, want to return it to former glory. So I have a lot of parts. They're mailed to my mom's house because obviously I can't mail them here. It would do me no good. The car's in the States. So my mom has a whole garage full of parts that she affectionately calls coffee tables. I have like a Rodden Custom front end from it. Thanks a lot, Turbo Cobra, for the information you gave me on that. I ended up buying the front and rear suspension 4-link from those guys. Those guys are fantastic. From what I understand, Mom's mailing me the pictures of the stuff. Apparently, it's quality fabrication. So when I get back to the States here in about a year or two, I'll put my hands on it, and as well as put my hands in the car and fix that thing up. Only thing I'm not gonna do. I'm doing a lot of mods too, as far as resto mod wise. It's gonna have a 427, 351 base motor in it, dart heads, you know, Victor Jr. intake, stuff like that. I wonder about a little over 500 naturally aspirated. At the tires would be nice, but you know, I'm just gonna basically take a lot of Ford parts. You know, Cobra. I already had Cobra brakes. I have Cobra rear brakes for it, slotted rotors, that kind of stuff, and make it like if I threw a Ford Motorsport catalog at the car. That way I'm not mix matching parts and stuff like that, and I'm going to do a lot of modifications. But I'll have to get some video of the car. It's at a friend's house, so maybe he can shoot some vid for me and send it to me so I can ooh and ah over it and buy more panels, because I kind of remember what I've ordered for it, or sorry, what it needs and what I've been ordering for it. So like I said, all the parts are going to my mom's house, and every time she gets something in the mail from Dynacore or Dynacorn, I should say, or Summit Racing, she's like, oh, what's this for? Well, it's for the Mustang, Mom. But anyway, I just want to introduce myself, and hopefully, like I said, I'm going to put that wing on that car. So if anybody can help me out, see what kind of primer I need for the for the composite wing there, I'd appreciate it. And I'll take you along for the ride when I sand it, prime it, paint it, that sort of thing. I also got a few little things I want to do the Beamer. You know, emblems, because the car's silver. I have OCD, so the car's black. I have it all blacked out. So I'm going to put the black and silver BMW emblems on it. Stuff like just little stuff, like I said, just to keep my mind occupied and kind of practice my skill. Granted, that's not a new car, but you know, what can I do here? But if anybody has a BMW in the States, like an older BMW, I can get you parts real easy. There's things like a dime a dozen here, and they're lining the streets. So if you have an older BMW and need parts, let me know. VW parts, unfortunately, I talked to Greg and Porter about this. The Germans, any old cars, like if they do any old restorations on VWs, they usually get them off eBay from the States. So unfortunately, I can't help you there, but like I said, I can get you, if you own something foreign, I can probably get it here. But again, thanks guys, and I'll be posting more videos, and I appreciate all the tips you've been giving me so far. Keep the videos coming. Thanks.